Okay, so now we're recording and we can start. So there's a lot of stuff that happened, and we won't go through all of it. But the most recent thing that just happened was they were plumbing the depths of the Tomb of Horrors, and he's just walking around.
You're moving.
They were plumbing the depths of the Tomb of Horrors, going through all these secret passages, and they came across one that led them into what looked like a catacomb, although it felt like a different plane when they walked through the door. And they found themselves in a desecrated tomb where zombies or skeletons or what have you, undead creatures were actively rising from the dead to try and force them out.
But they didn't glow green.
But they weren't glowing green because you guys had taken a rest and forgotten to cast corpse light. So otherwise you would have seen them much sooner. But they managed to fight off the attacking corpses while reconsecrating all of the graves, and the undead creatures thanked them as they crawled back into their tombs. And so now they're still inside the crypt, but all is quiet. And that's where we left off.
Excellent.
So I'm going to go ahead and guess that I keep losing my book. There it is. That you guys want to exit this large double door where I've lined you up.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
The only problem is I can't see.
You can't see. Just sit between them then.
I can move. I was just trying to get what's getting.
Okay. Now I can see. If you move back just a bit. Perfect. Sorry guys. We have all the seating and I'm like, I can't see. Sorry. Thanks.
Okay. All right. So, exiting through the large double doors of the catacomb, you stumble into what appears to be a large courtyard. Several corpses lay about, which have almost decayed to skeletons and are clad in various pieces of broken armor and traveling leathers. They lie scattered about this isolated clearing. In the middle of the clearing, you see Silvanus, face down and bound.
Oh no!
And unconscious.
Okay.
Oh god.
Hey, it's Silvanus. We got into the trap, probably.
We should probably run at him.
So what do you do?
Okay, I do an Arcana check to see if there are any arcane. Where are my dice?
Oh, my dice.
Findings.
Not either.
Do you see my dice?
Yeah, just roll the d20 until you find them.
Okay.
I gave them to you.
I know. Well. Alright. I do an Arcana
That's
check.
a great Arcana check.
Plus 12, 13.
There are no arcane echoes in this space, though you do feel a strong arcane presence coming from the east. And I can draw a little compass for you so that you know which direction is east right now.
Akuma has an idea of getting us in that spot.
Akuma, come here. Come here.
There they are. Found them.
Duncan doesn't need you right now. There you go.
He's trying to make his way over there.
Also, that's good. 16.
You see that the skeletons or decayed corpses have retained some items that appear to be of value.
Okay. With that, if I don't really notice anything else, I'm going to pull out my shield and in a quick but defensive means run towards Silvanus to remove the restraints.
Okay. Does anybody go with him?
Not it. No.
Yeah. Someone's gonna have to do CPR on Silvanus.
Well, we have a healer. And it's already a dragon, so they're both big.
He's got a lot of
But he doesn't have lips.
And a
like a
It's
chicken.
kind of hard to wrap around.
No.
Yeah, you were looking forward to this moment.
Shameless.
Fanfics. will be
So-
about this.
I guess I'm trying to remember the eye.
It was sleepy. It made him sleepy.
Yeah. Can I
And
converse?
remember, once you failed twice,
Yeah.
then you were.
Can I
yeah, right.
can I like heal him?
You can't.
All right.
You can if you can dispel that enchantment,
Okay.
then he will. You believe you'll have a very good chance of bringing him back out of his stupor.
Does he have his spirit wraith with him?
No,
Okay.
it's just on the board for.
It's not
effect.
summoned. Okay.
No.
It's not like, hey, listen.
All right. I have two things, but I'm going to start with the more basic of the two to see if I can try and do it. So I'm going to try and perform, I guess, just a typical heal check and see if I can remove this affliction with some radiant energy. Oh, nice. That will be a 33.
To hit.
Yeah.
Is your AC? Is it AC?
Oh, I was just doing a heal check. What do you want me to do?
Oh, you have to actually use a power.
Oh, use a power?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the power.
Warlord strike.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Matt, you have
What
to
am I
listen.
attacking?
One story can
Silvanus.
upload
Well,
the last
it's the
episode's.
same-
Tyr attacks Malachi, and it's freaking hilarious.
Oh,
It's this.
I can use an inspiring word.
Okay, shout at him inspiringly.
Yeah. Wake up, Silvanus!
Nice.
Okay,
Breathe on you.
and that's the inspire. You use the inspiring word power.
Yeah.
Okay, he rouses from his stupor.
Yay!
I'm back, guys.
Hey. Hey.
Win!
What up, y'all? Long time no see.
Oh, no.
Thank God for Skype.
Okay, so.
And you guys are probably curious what he knows. He doesn't know anything. He walked into the courtyard and was investigating a campsite that had a lot of tools and other refuse. And then the next thing he knew, he's waking up here.
How much time has passed, I asked?
Day?
Yeah, like a day and a half or
A day and a half.
Quite some time. So you're well rested to start fighting. Yeah.
So excited to see you guys.
Were you too attacked by garden tools?
I give him an awkward shoulder half
Shoulder
hug,
massage, nice.
squeeze thingy.
Just
There you
like
go.
old times.
So now that we're in this courtyard, I'm going to lean over after our somewhat tearful reunion, I guess, and
Here.
do a heal check on these dead corpses to try and determine. Did I already do a heal check on the corpses?
Nope. I
A
think it was
19
on
to
Silvanus.
determine anything about them.
All right. These corpses you gather are Elven
Oh,
and
elves.
yeah, wood elves to be precise. They look like they've been dead for a number of weeks.
Weeks.
So somewhat recently.
So not.
You can't detect any sources of trauma, however. It's as if they laid here and wasted away.
Okay, so there's no like damage to their armor or weapons.
No.
Okay.
Okay,
Can you just give me the room they were in again, Corey? Are we in it's like a catacomb, you said?
Right now, they've exited a catacomb and they are now in a courtyard. Yeah, I can read it. Several corpses, most of which have decayed almost to skeletons, are clad in various pieces of armor and traveling leathers, lie scattered about this isolated clearing. To the east, there is a dense wood through which Aurora felt a strong arcane presence.
Okay.
And are there any entrances, or I guess are there other doors except for to the east, or passageways except for to the east?
No, it's as if the passageway to the east really isn't even a passage at all. It's a dense wood,
Oh,
as if they couldn't connect the two buildings because of all the trees.
oh,
So I'd like to do a nature check on the edge of that dense wood to see if I can gather anything about the type of trees that we're looking at. If it looks like they've grown naturally, or if they've been if they're going against natural patterns,
or if they're illusory magic.
That rolled terribly. An 18 nature check.
Okay, well that's enough to know that these trees have struggled to survive and are twisted and warped by the evil that pervades this entire place.
Good. I want to go in there.
This is our only way forward, right? Do we want to do anything else with the corpses?
Oh, yeah. I want to fuck them. Go ahead.
You want to check them? I want to check them, see what they have.
Yeah.
I heard you. I understand full mouth.
Okay, so if you take a few minutes to
Anyway.
examine the to search the corpses,
I'm like
you reveal
my face
several
stuck in my mouth.
coins and small jewels with total value of 600 gold pieces.
Nice.
Well, the dragon stashes that in his dragon pouch. All right. Well, nothing else from these bodies. I'm going to say,
So just so I remember this, 204s, it was originally like...
Player knowledge.
What'd you say?
Player knowledge. No. What was the question?
It's been like desecrated. We don't know it's called that, right?
Right.
This place is like, we feel a lot of evil, and there are like dead elves everywhere, right? And if I remember correctly, we knew that we left like the Fey realm for like the Fey realm, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of like dead elves probably isn't a good sign, right? I would imagine they this was their space. I would think that they would have, the garden or like a structure like this in the Fey realm would have been owned by elves, and now there are dead elves everywhere. So that can't be good, right?
Well, you would have. You also would have remembered that you followed. You found this place by following Calliste's tracks.
Oh, right.
Right.
Of course.
so I'm just going to take a few minutes to say a quiet prayer over all of the elves, or I guess arrange their bodies off to the side in a more, I guess, ceremonial
Civilized.
manner.
And we could
Yeah.
do any perception check to see that they are truly dead.
As far as you can tell, these are just
They seem
dead
to be
bodies.
dead. Okay. All right.
Don't read anything into that. As far as Aurora can tell,
Okay, fine.
these are the deadest bodies
Do
that
I
she's
need to
ever
roll
seen.
a higher perception check?
Do you guys want me to put corpse light back on?
I vote yes.
I think I should just have corpse light on this.
All the
Not have like
time.
last time. The one time I don't have it would have been the most helpful time. All right, I'll put it back on. Let's see.
Oh, blah.
Do you guys want to support me in this?
Yes, but let me roll again because I rolled it. 9 perception check. So I'm supporting you in whatever you roll. It's what, 10 and above?
For perception.
10 and above to give him a plus 2.
Highlighter here.
Highlighter?
I think I've got one here.
Possibly.
Just
no help?
Just
No,
have it right there.
not from
There you
me.
go.
Just
13. I
annotating,
rolled
like, the most
13. I
important
support you
points
plus
so I can
plus
find them
2.
quickly.
I roll a 15.
You get
Okay,
help
plus
plus
4.
4.
Yep.
Sam.
Sam's gonna roll. I'll roll for him.
Here.
Yeah,
Okay, there you go.
He doesn't help.
It doesn't matter. Any undead 16 or less.
Okay. They don't glow green.
But if they're 16 or lower, they'll be green.
Okay.
All right. And I put that on my
Nope,
lantern.
not above 16. Shit.
What?
What do you mean 16?
Any undead level 16 or lower
Okay.
will show green.
Put this away from me because when I laugh, it's really loud. Thanks.
So with that, I guess the only foreseeable passageway or movement is through this woods, this dense woods.
Yes.
Okay.
Did we see how the elves died, Tier? Did you look at that? How you thought they died?
Yeah, they look like they had just wasted away.
Like in
That's from
sleep.
something undead.
And I'm going to.
Disease or via something like not natural?
Maybe they fell asleep and didn't wake up.
That's what after our previous encounter, I'm going to urge the arcane users to be aware because I have a feeling there's probably a lot of illusion magic going on. So do we want to push into the woods then?
That's the only way to go at this point.
And actually, I'm going to use this maybe more player knowledge. Well, it's not really player knowledge, but I'm going to try and use my dungeoneering internal map to make a to make a map in my head. Does this woods look like that? You remember back in the beginning where there was that river with the woods? Does this look like it's potentially the same? Like maybe we have done a circle of sorts?
Well, there's you give me another perception check, actually.
Okay. Because I want to get. Oh, that's going to be 11.
Okay.
Minus 4. That helps.
You also give me a perception check.
I am trained.
I'll do one as
Is
well.
Silvanus, I was going to say, Silvanus trained in
That becomes
Perception?
28.
Okay. May can use his finely tuned gnomish hearing and can tell you that he can hear water, rushing water off to the east.
Okay. And I'm going to.
I'm going to go ahead and enact one of the rituals. I have endure elements that will allow all of us to be able to like ignore extreme like heat or like a big rainstorm or whatever, to be able to continue traveling at normal pace and not be like deterred by the force of element or nature. So I'm going to say enact that by like communing with the spirits and like giving the gift of primal spirit to all of us to be able to ignore the extreme weather.
That is a good idea.
I like it.
All right, so with that, I'm thinking we're about to loop around to the beginning again from just what it sounds like, but be on your guard.
There's still that area we didn't check out, remember?
Back at the courtyard.
That's a huge place.
Yeah, but if we can always loop back through, because I think there was an area we missed in the tunnels anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
So, and this exit right here. So we'll come back, because remember we need to come back to this room anyway. So let's push into the forest.
Okay.
All right,
Forest.
Mark.
Anyone have the poem pulled up? My phone.
All right. Hey guys, I have Mage Hand. Guys.
Do you want me to pull up the poem, or do you have it there, Michael?
Look,
I do not.
I have it in your text message.
Ping it forward again.
don't send it to my name. I don't want
just have it.
I don't want to knock
Is
anything.
it dark? Is it like a
off my
really
phone.
thick wooded place, or is there ample light?
Very dense woods.
Okay. Aurora
Because remember the
makes
poem
it
did say something about don't go traipsing off into the woods.
Was that really in there?
Something like that.
Oh crap! All right.
Yeah.
Delve heedless through the wild.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not do
Wait.
that then.
I'm up for what. I was just looking for the poem.
The poem. No. There's
I
something
can't
in
find
the
it.
poem about
I
it.
can't find it. I thought I just saw it earlier. But
It just
I can't
says
find
don't
it.
delve heedlessly, so let's
Yeah.
be smart about
Be
this.
smart about it.
Okay.
All right, pushing through.
We have ample light now.
Yeah, so Aurora's got her glow stick. She's raving. All right, you emerge from the dense woods into another large clearing that appears featureless except for a pair of stone obelisks along its western side. These are simple pillars of black marble without writings or symbols.
Huh. Do they make like an altar of sorts? Are they in some sort of like arrangement, or are they just all in a line?
There's only two of them.
Oh,
A pair of stone obelisks.
right.
Do they look like a
Context.
portal? There's something that would open a portal?
That's perceptive.
All right.
I want to roll a perception check. Whoa, 19 plus
16 perception.
25
Not very perceptive.
perception.
Okay, Aurora shouts out, something lies on the ground between the two obelisks, almost completely hidden beneath the dirt.
Oh.
Let's dig it up without being cautious.
Diggly dig.
Just something.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go inspect the. Well, first, is there any magic around it?
Yes.
Tell me what kind of magic. I would like to know what kind of magic.
I tried to tell.
Is it a benign or evil energy?
I have a 24 Arcana to try to.
All right.
Measure.
May determines that this particular type of magic is teleportation magic.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I was right. I feel validated. Okay, well, let's approach it.
Throw something at it.
May, do you know what the effective diameter of this teleportation thing would be?
No, I don't know for sure, but generally, teleportation. I mean, my teleportation powers allow me to attack and move anyone in a large radius, so this could have a large radius.
Well, let's move towards the obelisk, and as we near, or the duel of them, as we get closer, can we see the object? Is it actually buried in the ground?
No, it's just covered with dirt as if
Oh, it's just like a mound.
hasn't been used in a while.
Do you want to
No.
mage hand that shit?
Just like go like brush it away.
Yeah, I don't really want to walk in between the two obelisks and randomly disappear.
I'm going to agree with that.
Yeah, I'll use prestidigitation to clean or
You te-
soil items in 1 cubic foot.
Okay.
So Aurora does some magic dusty stuff and goes,
So the one woman in the party is
Does some cleaning.
Does some cleaning.
Oh god.
And
I put my apron and high heels on. And
she reveals a teleportation circle.
Oh.
I,
Can I sit down and learn? I want to study this. I want to learn how to draw a teleportation circle.
Sure. This one is currently not active.
But can I learn
Is it
how
like in the fall?
to do teleportation?
But it's a permanent fixture, like
it's a permanent
when it's on,
fixture.
it always goes to
As
this
well
one
as-
location somewhere.
Alright, so I'm going to study to learn how to draw a teleportation circle. Hooray! Alright, so I sit down and I study it, and during my studying, we know that it's not functional. Can I tell if this is it like a two-way deal, or is it like
good
things
question.
teleport here, or is it just a one-way?
It's that particular teleportation circle goes one direction.
Okay. And I can't tell which direction that is.
No. It could even go between planes.
oh. But we can't tell
Okay.
which plane it goes through. Is there some sort of check that we could do? Oh, sorry. Is there some sort of ritual or sensory apparatus we could...
Probably not.
There is a
Not that we
ritual
know.
for determining where they go.
Really?
But I don't
I
have
don't
it.
have that either.
Dang it. Maybe I should have also spec'd rituals. It's like, yeah, one person's enough, right?
I just need to get stuff.
Oh, I did take a
ritual.
ritual, and I don't know if you already have this one, but I've never used a single ritual, but I have one now that allows me to like talk to anyone anywhere in the world, like one person. What is it called? Sending, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
Like if you connect with one person, you can basically send them a message, like from across the planet.
Yes, Callisti, are you dead or not?
Yeah, I was about to say.
How? What's the caveat for it? Because it sounds really powerful.
They don't post all the details on here, so I don't remember. But I think it's like one person only, and you can only have up to like 3 lines or something. But they can respond also with 3 lines. Or
Interesting.
So it's like
That's-
Twitter.
Do you have to know them and they have to know you?
yeah, I think
Yeah.
you have to have met that. Like you have to have already established your like connection. You have to like know them and have already met them before.
Okay. And been like, I'm going to call on you in this
Yeah, something
manner.
like that.
Okay.
You
All
can
right.
look up sending if you want.
So having studied the circle, I relay the information to the crew.
Further to the east, you can see the river that you had seen earlier,
Okay.
and a path heading north. So I can show you basically where you are on this map.
Put it up to the screen, too.
Where did we come in?
Here, you left here,
I meant originally. Where did we come in?
here,
Oh, and where are we now?
here.
Alright, show Matt. Let's look at the bottom right corner. So you
They came in here,
Yep.
and now they're here.
Right.
All right. So
Matt takes a screenshot.
Yeah.
is there any way we could activate this?
It doesn't appear so.
Okay.
So there was no
It's been
notion in the
dormant for a
poem
long
about the transportation thing, was there?
Oh no, I don't have the poem. I can't look at it right now. Do I have it here? Let me see.
Possibly. I want to say I sent it in a text.
I don't think there's anything we
You
can.
did? When the fuck did I couldn't?
I don't think there's anything we can do anymore right now. We should probably just keep pushing on.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
All right. So we'll keep moving toward. Wait, where was the passageway to the north?
To the
Yes.
north.
All right. So shall we switch gears and move north now?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
So you come to a fork.
Oh God.
One way travels north, the other travels across a wooden bridge.
Does that wooden bridge happen to be that one we saw previously at the very beginning?
No, it's a different wood bridge.
Tell us about this wooden bridge where Aurora takes a closer look at it.
The wood looks old and worn and creaks with the application of even the slightest weight. However, you can tell that the bridge is solid and safe to cross.
That doesn't make any sense. Okay.
It can be magically reinforced.
Ah, good call. For certain people.
Yes, for certain people. Large cow creatures might have a hard time.
Cow creatures.
So do we want to go across? Can we see where the bridge kind of goes?
What is it over? Is it over like a horrible deep canyon full of spikes?
It's over a raging river.
Ah.
Is the raging river how high up off the water is the bridge?
Not very high. You could probably sit on the bridge and dangle your feet in the water.
Oh, okay.
I have a water walk ritual. We could just do that and walk across the river.
Bovine cheeses.
Yeah. And what looks north?
Further north, the path continues and then curves to the west.
And what other options do we see? There's one north and there was also one...
Oh, there's a bridge.
Bridge to the east.
Oh, that's okay. So the bridge is on the east, path is on the north.
Let's just keep going east.
Across the bridge?
Yay? Nay?
Check the poem.
Don't cross
How do you
bridges,
want
they
to
go
go
to
about
the east.
crossing the bridge?
The poem doesn't say anything about that, really.
Let's just cross the bridge.
Well, but I know,
Let's send our lightest
I hope
across
that we
first.
either send Tyr or Silvanus to check it out to see if it can carry their weight before anybody else.
Yeah, put the heaviest people on the bridge first.
All right,
That might not make a lot of sense.
Silvanus, just because you can walk on water, how about you cross the bridge first?
There you go.
Okay, so do you want me to walk on the bridge or walk directly on the water?
Walk on the bridge.
To see if it'll support you.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure, and I didn't write it down. Does anybody have the handbook that has the rituals in it so I can know exactly what it means? It's just called Water Walk.
Yeah. Where's
We have Player's Handbook 1 and 2.
Thank you.
I think
I think even dog-eared it.
I believe it's one.
Your last pencil first.
Yeah, those can probably be thrown away now. The dust.
Costs $20. It lasts 1 hour. You or an ally can move on water as if it were solid ground. Rapids or choppy seas are considered difficult terrain. You can end the... Yeah, you're fine.
so. Difficult terrain, that would be fine for the purposes of assuming that we don't have any enemies, right? Which is what we're presuming, right?
Correct. You could use it more as if it breaks, then we can use it as a contingency plan to get you back across.
Yep.
Aurora suggests that Tyr give Silvanus the rope in his backpack.
I think he already has rope.
Do you have rope, Silvanus?
I do. I should.
Okay, good. Because if you get to the other side and things get hairy, we might need that.
Yeah, I agree. Well, also I can perform the ritual right now and gift it to myself and to one other person if we want to do it twice. You know?
Yeah.
If we get to the other side, yeah.
Yeah. Let's just cross the bridge. Let's.
Awesome. Fauna spends, I don't know how long it takes, I think it specifies, right? Like 10 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
The spirits that guide this river and asking their permission to cross it on the surface, and they grant it to him for the cost of 20 gold, however it was.
Yeah.
And he attempts to cross the bridge.
Alright.
Any issues?
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, he's reading. That's a bad sign.
No other issues.
Really?
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Let's split the party up, kind of. Let's have
If I'm a blackboard.
let's have Aurora go next.
Wow.
Any issues?
No issues.
Okay.
He's still correct.
May, you go next.
Why don't I at least being on the other side though, like throw a length of rope across and have that person tie it, so just in case the bridge does break and they fall into the water, I'm still on the other side as an anchor, you know?
That's true. Okay. So we throw a cross and have May tie it around his waist.
Okay.
Cross on over. And we'll just go ahead and do this for then. We'll have him go next and me go last.
Okay.
Any issues crossing the bridge?
You make it all safely across.
Okay.
All right. So we keep moving forward.
All right. Time to activate the side-scrolling action.
Hurrah. Okay, May, let's go ahead and have you stealth and peek your head around.
Yes. Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice.
That would be 32 stealth. 32.
All right.
Don't think anything's gonna find him.
And I'm peeking just through that door there.
The walls, ceiling, and floor of the structure are covered in strange runes whose twisting shapes poke unpleasantly at your mind.
This is different than the last room of runes we saw, though, right?
They appear to be this. Remember what Aurora termed the engine room?
Mm-hmm.
Very similar. They look as if they're in the same
Ruin
language.
family?
Yeah, the same character family. In addition, the chamber's inner walls curve at odd angles and end in columns. They serve no apparent architectural purpose, but appear to be part of the runic pattern itself. To the north, beyond these walls, a dim light flickers and sways, as though something is moving before an open flame.
North. Like, this is still good.
No, reverse it now. This is now north.
And these buildings are like 1 story tall, right, from the outside?
Bushes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a 100-story tower that we have
This is
to
all
defeat a
wrong,
boss on every level.
No.
Was that still east-west?
That's the Temple of Elemental Evil.
No, that makes no sense.
Wouldn't that... Yeah, it would
Exactly.
flip. It had to flip, right?
You can just draw one arrow pointing north.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go ahead and have May
Go in and scout.
go in.
Scout it out.
Okay.
Well, do you want to do any more checks about what you see, May?
What was that?
Do you want to do any more checks about what you saw before you go running in there?
Well, I mean,
Here.
we didn't do an Arcana check on the runes here, did we?
Thanks.
Probably feels similar.
Yeah.
You can do it again.
I just want to check to see if they feel the arcane energy surrounding them is the same as what we felt in that engine room in the past. With plenty Arcana, with 33 Arcana.
Whatever the source of light is, it's also a source of subtle and potent arcane magic.
Aurora also.
Does it seem like
I've got
dark
that.
or malevolent?
The runes seem designed to channel energy to some unknown central source.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sounds
Is
like
this similar to the flame that we saw in this room?
Yes.
So it feels like someone's like sucking away power from the space. Is that like how that
like
is described?
it's powering something.
Yeah, what they've determined up till now is that this entire structure is some sort of is located at some sort of energy nexus, and the entire structure is dedicated to harnessing and focusing that energy towards some purpose.
Gotcha.
There's some
Gotcha.
power inherent in this place.
Aurora is also going to compare the runes that we.
I think that's an extended advantage. Hold on.
Oh, nice. Maybe we need that. She's going to compare the runes that we see to the runes that we wrote down from the tomb of.
The Lich?
Yes, thank you. I couldn't remember his name.
Totally different.
Aranthus. Okay.
Totally different.
All right.
Alright, well, let's just go ahead and, I guess, May...
Do you want me to go further?
Yeah.
I don't really know. Should we just...
Take this rope. We'll
Do
pull
you
you away.
Is there anything...
What's in that little room right there around that corner?
This?
Yes.
Okay. I can...
He peeks around the first,
Sort of,
first
yeah.
corner.
Around the
into the
first,
circular looking
Are
area.
you stealth? You're stealth.
Yeah. It was, what, 33, 32?
you see more runes and a door that's shut tight. You also give me a perception check.
Ew.
Oh no!
Fail.
16.
Really dark.
Oh, that's actually exactly what you needed.
Nice. Phew.
Oh, did we lose? No,
No, he's still there. Yeah.
a faint whimpering emerges from beyond this peculiar wall.
This curvy wall?
This curvy wall. So it's on this side.
Is it the witch?
But I can
Y'all ever
hear...
played Left 4 Dead?
Yeah, I think that would make me feel a little uncomfortable.
Do you hear a woman whimpering?
Around the corner. Like, that's like...
It's female?
That's like 20 feet
It's
away.
distinctly female.
Oh god, it sounds like a banshee.
It's not very far. How about I just, after seeing this room, I can just back up 10 feet and kind of whisper through the door to them that I saw this room, and nothing in particular that stood out, like, or nothing living in that room that I can see, but I heard a strange and scary noise around the corner.
Scary, huh?
There's something nasty in the woodshed.
Not good.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
What movie's that?
There's something nasty in the woodshed.
It's some British film. I can't remember the name of it.
And that's the entire plot. They built a 90-minute movie on that.
All right. Well, with this news, I suggest that there's probably an imminent battle, and maybe we should just go in guns blazing.
Made by himself.
So everybody coat themselves in cool, radiant energy. And let's go killing people.
How do I do that?
Oh, sorry. That's right. You have a heart of ice. Literally. How would you just go icy skewer it? That'll do more damage anyway.
Do we all
We send
remember that?
Malachi in, he makes a friend.
Let's kind of move in. Marching order.
Okay.
Silvanus first.
Silvanus will go first, but I'll walk abreast of Silvanus.
Okay.
We'll go side by side.
Matt, I just sent you a text message picture so you can see this
Oh,
from the aerial view.
And I have my Mace of Disruption. You know, I'm so mad. There's everything in the character builder except for the Mace of Disruption. It's in the compendium, but it's not when you go to try and put it in the character builder, it's not there.
Does it show up as something else?
No, it's just not there.
Crag hammers aren't in there either. The upgrade I have to make to my weapon.
It's-
There's some holes. There's some holes. Let's write them.
Wizards falling apart.
Damn it, wizards! You don't need to be working on D&D next until you get this
So I have to
D&D
write.
right.
I have to write it down every time.
There was actually a rod that I was wanting, but I can't remember what it was now.
Okay.
The rod of us.
So is there a banshee woman?
Rod of
You
awesome.
see at the corner of two peculiar walls, a huddled figure stares at you with frightened eyes. She appears to be a ladron, but as covered as she is in dirt and dried blood, you can't be certain. She reaches out imploringly, revealing a pair of rusted manacles chaining her to the wall, and begins sobbing in broken Elven.
Oh shit.
Aurora, you can understand her Elven. Oh, and yeah, and so can May.
What does she say?
She says, "Oh gods, strangers, you must help me. They've already sacrificed my family and I'm to be next. Oh, please, help me." I can show you a picture of her.
Is she
I'd be a little
green?
wary.
Is she green?
She is not glowing green. This is what she looks like right here.
Hide these.
Oh, she looks pretty legit.
Yeah.
I don't trust her one bit.
Let's help her.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just do a perception check on her sheet. What I see. I rolled a 30.
A 30 perception?
Yeah.
Okay, you think that the manacles chaining her are fake.
Boo.
Sting.
With 21 insight plus psionic insight, which is not a real thing, can I sort of tell what her, whether she seems honest or whether she seems like she's hiding something?
She seems completely sincere.
While they're doing
She's probably just crazy.
But
while they're
you-
doing this, I asked her in Elven, "Who did this to you?"
She begins to say a name. It comes out, I can't speak his name.
Silvanus says to Aurora, "Those manacles are fake. Tell her to step away from the wall."
I'm just gonna hit her with my mace.
Step away. She could clonk.
She can't hurt us if she's knocked
I'll
off.
I'll tell her. There's something strange about your bond. Step away from the wall.
She says, "They're magic. I've already tried to break them."
Yeah, I don't believe her.
So is she refusing to stand to try to stand up or anything?
Well, she's chained to the wall.
Can we get an Arcana check on the quote unquote magical chain?
Sure.
Okay, well then 27 Arcana, specifically at the chains to see if they are fake or
They seem mundane to you.
mundane.
Yeah.
Wait, but
that's-
who said that? Who had the perception check with the?
Silvanus did.
And what did we learn from that?
They look fake.
They look fake,
How-
but they're mundane and not arcane, and she can't move.
She claims she can't move. How strong
anybody
do they
approach
look?
her?
Like, could I hurl if I were to hit with a javelin? Could I like
Break
knock
the
off the
chain.
chain?
That's called a called shot, and that AC would be really high.
Could he potentially miss and like?
Skewer
Yes. That's what they look like, and you can see
no.
they've got little sigils on them, and everything around her. Is
Oh, look at those eyes! She's just like, I'm gonna eat your soul when you release me. I think this
Yeah,
bitch just
she's
needs to be
scary.
sent to the.
What other checks can we do on her? What other mental
Insight
probing?
perception.
Well, his insight was kind of bad. So.
Yeah, it was.
Well, we
Peter
have-
has better insight.
I'm
Rolled like a
trained in it,
5.
but let's see. What's that?
16?
28.
28 insight?
Yes.
Despite the sincerity in her voice, you think she's deceiving you, though about what is very unclear.
As Aurora's been talking to her, she's going to take a step back and look at her with.
So she's lied to us about her chains, and we think she's lying about everything else. Although she's the first living Eladrin we found so far, is that right?
And you just found a pile of dead elves.
Oh, in the ritual circle. But we may have gone about it the wrong way.
We like poke her with a stick.
Are you real?
Get
But what's happened to all your dead comrades that we found scattered throughout the gardens? What's happened here?
He sacrifices them.
And who is he?
If you can't say his name, describe who he might be.
I could write it for you. Give me something to write with.
She wants us close.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Do we have any paper?
Malachi, go give her paper.
No way.
You can teleport away and kill her with your teleport. Interrupt.
Although she takes control of Malachi, we're all screwed.
That is true.
I don't know. Tyr put up a pretty good fight last time.
I can. You know what? Tyr is getting warier and warier.
Also, like throw a rock or something at her. Not enough that would kill her if she's really on a ladder, but just to see what she does.
Just piss her off.
Well, I'm gonna say I don't trust you. I'm a very distrustful dragon. And I'm going to pull out my pole. I'm going to pull out my glaive and stand a square away from her, but hold it at her throat.
She doesn't speak common. She only speaks Elven. So she.
I still say
she
that
looks at you
anyway.
kind of wild-eyed and frightened.
That's fine.
So I'll walk around and throws it at her.
You throw a rock at her.
He said a pebble. It's a pebble.
Oh.
It's a little pebble.
She flinches as if you've struck her with your
She's a
mace.
lad.
She probably thinks the two of us are just batshit insane.
Alright, so
can't
while she has
understand
a glaive to her throat, Aurora will cautiously
Wait, he needs to go a
approach
little
her.
closer to put a glaive to
Yeah.
her.
Well, no, because it's 2 squares.
Okay.
It's a reach. It's a pole.
Alright, so as...
I'm not getting close to that bitch.
Shit. How are we going to learn anything else? Alright, so because only I can evidently, and may understand her, I'll approach her
Kind of behind a wall.
right. Yeah, May's like, hello, guys.
If she flinches, I'm going to run her through
Okay.
with a glaive.
So-
But she'll probably face step.
And then have like 1,000 hit points.
With
Whatever.
Alright, so
But
I'm going to
she-
kind of approach around Silvanus and also, like, kind of
God, we're such a nice
give
group.
her something to write on, but...
Like a piece of chalk or
But
something.
no,
like
no,
that.
no, but it's going to be my prestidigitation where I can make it disappear immediately. So if she's doing some crazy stuff, I can disperse it. So I give her
Smart.
2 elements, a writing utensil and a small piece of parchment paper that I slide across 3 squares to her.
Okay. In Elvish script, she writes this.
Is this weird? Is this weird to me while she's writing it? Okay, this is the name.
Acererak. Although I can't read it, probably.
Yeah. So, Michael
Okay.
or Aurora, you can read what she wrote, and she looks up at you with pleading eyes.
Okay. But, well, because she can't say it, and I'm right next to Silvanus, I'll pass it to Silvanus so he can put the pebble down. So I'm gonna pass it around so we can read it, but not necessarily speak the name.
Has anyone heard of this name?
Yes, I'll pass it to Silvanus and say I've not heard of this name. Does this ring a bell? Do you recognize?
I'm gonna do a history check to see if
Yeah.
I've heard.
Why can you not say this name?
20.
Oh,
Nice.
But then -2, 18 plus.
Hey, I'm gonna
30.
scoot you in with the rest of
Okay,
us.
History.
you are struck with horror at this name, and as you stammer
From thinking about it?
yes, from
reading it.
knowing that you're in a place that is
They'd be throwing that name around.
that is associated with this name, and as you stammer to try and communicate to your friends what a horrific place you've stumbled into, the manacles pop off of her, and she transforms into
There we go.
a hideous creature 7 feet tall with the hindquarters of a snake.
Oh,
This is called a lamia, if anyone wants to
yeah.
look it up.
I know what a lamia
How do you
looks
spell
like.
Lamia?
It's like a really
Lamia.
fucked up dragon mermaid.
She's like half snake, half human.
Yeah.
They're all well. I
She's
would
got like
imagine.
vampire fangs.
As swarms of scarabs erupt from the walls.
Yes, they are gross.
Swarms.
No! Why did it have to be snakes?
No, scarabs.
Scarabs. I had a name for that.
Yeah, we did have a scarab swarm, didn't we?
Did you? Well, everything
It's probably
else was there,
packed.
I'm sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay. Just know.
Looks like they're supposed to be like beautiful women on top and then like hideous snake
Who
creatures on bottom.
wants to be a lamia for Rinfest?
No.
I'm for it.
That's a great ring fest costume.
You can hang out with Centaur Guy.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like
I've never
right
heard of
centaur guy
this
with
before.
the fin.
Alright, so
Yeah,
she
sorry.
transforms from this to this. And then we're going to do the same trick that we did last time. We're just going to put some colors.
Okay.
Lamia.
Yeah, show everyone what a lamia looks like when you get
I did. I showed him.
Yep, we know. I
Okay.
saw the mini. I almost bought her too. She was $9 whole. Couldn't do it.
This lady has skeleton fists holding her boobs.
She's going to Rinfest, obviously.
Yep. Just gonna win a contest.
Yeah. Because it's all male judges.
Not always.
And super family friendly.
Super family friendly.
Yeah. Except for that lady who had her butt cheeks hanging out of her barbarian costume. Do you remember that girl? She had like a harness. But you know when you like scale rocks, but that's like all she was wearing on the bottom.
Yeah.
And like we all just kind of watched her as she walked by and like didn't say anything.
Alright, suspend disbelief, and these guys are scarab swarms.
Oh, why do we have to do
Swarms?
that?
Oh, no.
I hate
Yeah.
when we make minis that don't
That's
look
bad.
like they're supposed to.
Just
All right.
use. Yeah, I know it's hard.
I know.
Use our imagination. The most
Swarms.
power.
Might as well put like a balled up piece of paper there. What?
Okay, if you want to.
OCD? Asperger's?
No, here, look. This. Draw a little bug on it.
Fine.
A bug.
I remember I played a Warhammer game once, and my buddy played with this creature that was supposed to be 12 by 12 inch model. Obviously, the model was like $200, and none of us owned it. So he just cut out a 12 by 12 piece of paper. And
Yeah, that's it.
We were using a lot of sheets of paper.
Alright, so Michael's creating scarab minis for us on the fly.
Hell yeah!
Alright, and then just color it.
Oh yeah!
All right. Well, I have no area of effects attack, so I'm not going to be attacking them.
So we need.
Anybody glowing green now?
Nobody's glowing green.
God damn it! I just want people to be green. We're in the
All at once.
It must be green. Hey, we didn't rest since that last. Wait,
I don't think so.
but we had rest before then. Okay.
Yeah, you guys haven't rested since you and Tyr got into a fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I burned half my healing surges.
Nice. That's good. Alright, there you go.
Alright, cool. This is
It
the
works
blue
now.
scarabs.
Just outline them.
I'm just gonna put a little blue mark on it.
I've used the tentacles, and I'm using my summon.
Just color them all blue. It's okay. If I were DM, I would like spend $300 a campaign because I like everything would have to look exactly how I described it. We'd have like
All right.
3D terrain.
So everyone just you know what the battle music sounds like. Just start pumping battle music. Or Matt, maybe you can play the battle music for us through Skype.
Awesome for you, not for us.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. So she actually gets to start off with an attack.
Hold on, wait for Duncan. He's in the restroom. Well, it's okay.
All right. So we decided
Look at him.
one attack roll, right, for everyone.
Yeah, multiple damage.
Bye.
Okay. This actually doesn't do. All right. That's going to be 31 versus everyone's will.
That hits everybody.
It's a close burst 5 from her.
So it
Everybody?
hits everyone.
So it hits everyone. Everyone is stunned.
No!
Stunned.
Save ends.
What is stunned again? What can we not do?
I don't think anything is
Ooh.
stunned.
Stunned is you can't take actions. You grant combat advantage.
There's
You
like
can't
nothing.
flank, and you fall if you're flying, unless you can hover.
It's basically you're like completely frozen. You can't do it.
So you don't get to do anything until you save against
No.
it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Wow. That's
Wait, what's this?
We're
We're all
stunned.
stunned.
So game over.
Stunned?
Save ends.
Yes.
Save ends. That's not good.
Stunned is do nothing.
Stunned is you can't do
Stunned
anything.
is you're pretty much
Stunned is
Okay.
there.
Is this before? Wait, for battle mechanic
It's a surprise
purposes,
round,
is
That was
this
yeah.
before?
surprise round.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. Fuck that. We're not getting surprised.
We aren't?
I'm going to use the ability. Where was it? Where are you? Okay. You can use this. It's my daily power. Use this power before any creature has acted during a surprise round, and even if you're surprised. You and all allies within 5 squares, which is all of us, are no longer surprised.
Okay.
You can act during the surprise round if applicable. If no one is surprised, skip the surprise round and instead begin combat as normal.
Alright.
Fuck you, Lamia! And, noticing the tide of battle, I am going to...
Charge!
All away. 5 squares away from her. That's about the only good thing you could do.
I'm going to actually get May out of here.
Oh, you fool.
Okay.
All right. Everybody roll initiative then.
Hey!
Well, okay, so all that does is prevents them from just getting a whole round against us.
Yeah, that's pretty good though. Because
good.
that round would
That's one hell of a daily power.
Definitely
That's
sucks,
all it
yeah.
does? I'm sorry, Malachi, I didn't kill everyone before battle even started.
I wasn't meaning it like that. I meant
I
had
only
to
rolled
roll
a 9 initiative.
16 initiative.
Duncan, you should probably make a character since you're so useless.
And
Duncan was carrying the party.
I was gonna say the last campaign.
All right. What were you?
16.
Okay.
and 17 for May.
I'm always last. You think as a leader I would probably be out
I'm
front?
9.
I'm 9 too. So
No,
you
you're
gotta
a reroll.
You're 16.
I forgot to bring beer
And
this
you were
time.
17.
I rolled a
There's a
7.
liquor store
I
right
rolled a
off. Oh, but
5.
it's Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they won't be
They're a
able to.
regular store.
the
if you
HEB
wanted
would have
regular
beer.
wine.
HEB has beer.
Nope.
Travis was 16.
Actually, there's a food mart.
Oh yeah, there's
really
Super
close
K
across
Foods is right around the
Like
corner.
literally could walk to it.
Yeah.
So
May was
if we need to take a
17.
break, in
Aurora?
fact, we do power hour. So if we want to take a break and go, that wouldn't be so bad.
Okay.
All right.
Let's get this
I'm
initiative.
before tier. Aurora is right
Yeah,
before tier.
I think I am
But
dead.
I need to know your
Oh,
number.
right, 9.
Okay.
And I am 9.
14.
No, you're 9.
Oh right, I'm
And I'm 9 minus 1.
I'm 9 prime.
Okay. Tier is 9.
9 fail.
Beta.
No, I mean, nice.
Wait, so there's only one scarab swarm?
Poor
Or there's
dear.
other
No, this is the Scarab Swarm, this is the Scarab Swarm, this is the Scarab Swarm,
Oh, okay.
this is Alamia.
Alright, well,
So I still need to roll initiative for the Scarab Swarms.
they can just die.
You took Malachi.
I can't die now.
Initiative 4.
Oh, good.
Well, I can die once, but
He can die. I can't die after I die. At least until I die one time.
Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Where's Silvanus on there? Is he on the?
I have 21.
21? Nice.
Vicious mode.
So he's actually on the top.
Yay!
I need to find a store because we have so many worthless magic items that I just want to get rid of that are just taking up like pages.
Yeah, when do we get the magic items we need?
Your character builder.
They're all in my character builder.
How much is your weight? Are you overburdened yet?
No, I have 118 pounds, believe it or not.
Oh.
2 moves
do I
and
weigh?
he's like...
I weigh 100 pounds. That can't be right.
So there's a green swarm and there's a black swarm.
It's actually not.
Yeah, blue,
How do you
black,
have
and
100
green.
pounds?
I don't know. Just based on what that says.
Because all you have is.
Nothing. I'm actually carrying a set of hide
You would
armor.
want to be
I'm
both
walking around with
chips or
that.
Cheetos.
Why do you have a set of hide
Because
armor?
I equipped. I had it when I had the other stuff.
Been eating way too many
I know, me too. The pretzels were
ginger
awesome.
snaps. And
I love those pretzels.
Okay,
Sorry,
so we've got our initiative order set up. Do we want to take a short break before we start combat?
what were you saying? Power hour or what?
Yeah, because
Oh, yes, 'cause we get ADD.
our focus starts to go away after 50 minutes.
Power hour
Yeah.
to me is like.
So Matt, it took us about
beer.
a year and a half to find out that like after about an hour, our ADD starts to kick in, and we go on these like 20-minute tangents. And so we said we can play for an hour, and then
And
we
then
have
take an official break.
take like a 10-minute, 15-minute break, and then jump right back in.
Is that okay with everybody?
Yeah, do we want to?
Yeah.
All right, Matt, do you mind if we call you back in about 10, 15 minutes?